Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Regirock in the Ultra League Open here, and we're going to be pairing it up with Cresselia, which is going to have Future Sight and Moonblast. We're not going to be going with any sort of Legacy Grass Knot, and then for the Giratina we're going to be going with Dragon Claw and Shadow Sneak. This team is amazing. We've used it before. Let's go ahead and take a look at it again. This is going to be my first time going into Ultra League, as it does return in the Open at least. And it's going to be featuring Regirock. That's the featured Pokemon. Now, I did say something about not really worrying about going for Registeel Shadow, right? Yeah, you can if you want, go for it. But we're going to probably be getting other things down the line. And not only that, we're going to be getting Regirock soon in raids. But that has nothing to do with what I was about to tell you. So do you want to save that Rocket Radar for something in the future? We may be getting Regice or Regirock after this one here, in which are they going to be performing better? I don't know. I think I'd want to Shadow Regirock, you better freaking believe it, but it's up to you folks. Now, we are going to be getting Regirock soon in the raids, so you may want to go ahead and pursue that. Yes, I don't have the best IVs on my shiny here, don't really care. It's been good old trusty Regirock for me for the longest time, so let's go ahead and see what it can do. Now, we're going to be hunting Charizards, folks. You are going to see this is insane. Whenever I put these Pokemon in this specific order, I do pull up quite a few Charizards up front, so we're going to be seeing some good leads. Alright, let's get it. We're going to be trying to farm them down. They're going to be swapping, and we're going to go ahead and go for that Moonblast on that Machamp. Now, the reason why we didn't go for the Future Sight is so I can potentially farm them up, but it was looking like they were going to farm me down, so we swap into the Regirock and take that win. Let's get it. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Giratina. Now, believe it or not, this is a good matchup for you. Yeah, better believe it. The Regirock's going to be able to farm up so fast. Now, when it does return here in a little while, it is going to have Earthquake as an exclusive move. Do you really need Earthquake? Not really. Personally, I wouldn't really go with that. Honestly, I'd probably go with, I don't know, like Zap Cannon and Focus Blast, or Zap Cannon and Stone Edge, I suppose. But yeah, it's really preference. So they're going to be getting the boost there. Oh, okay. Now at this point, they're probably going to want to shield it up. Yeah, going to kind of protect that thing, win the matchup, which is fine. And what we're going to do is bring in our Giratina to farm them down with Dragon Breath here. Now, one of the reasons why I like going with Dragon Breath is in case we do encounter a Dark type, we're going to be able to just kind of go right through them with that Dragon Breath damage, as we are a tank. So they're going to be getting off one, doing a decent amount of damage after raising their attack. Bringing in a Charizard. Oh yeah, this is something that we really want to see here. Now, unfortunately, our Regirock is out for the count, so we can't bring that in. So we're going to go ahead and just hold it down while they did use up that last shield there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring in our Cresselia, because we do have Future Sight. And if you did have Grass Knot and Moonblast, this is not a matchup that you want to be in at all. So we're going to go ahead and just absorb that. They're going to be swapping into a Toxicroak, and here you go. Another reason why having Future Sight is just so good. Now we're farming up a little bit of extra energy here, so we can get to another Future Sight on the Charizard, and the Cresselia is going to be able to take the win for us with those Future Sights. Let's get it. Let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see? And if you do enjoy my video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. All right, we're going to be met with a horrible lead up against a Swampert, swapping into our Cresselia, and they're going to be bringing in a Giratina. This is great. We're going to go ahead and start throwing these Moonblasts here. Now, do we need to win this matchup? To some degree, yeah, because we don't want that Swampert being matched up with our Regirock again. We have the Giratina, which we obviously want to be matched up with the Swampert, so we need to get that alignment going here. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be able to make it. Psycho cutting down is going to be a little bit of a task, as that Shadow Sneak is still doing a decent amount. Can we get there? And unfortunately not. So I'm letting this go, which was, I think I was distracted. That was a big mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Now we're going to see the Swampert coming back. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Alright, we're going to try to catch, and we do, catching a Hydro Cannon here. Great. It's all up to what they have in the back. If they've got a fire, then I think we'll be looking okay. Or a grass or something like that. And they're shielding it up, using up their first shield. Sounds good to me. So as long as we can bring them low enough, I don't know if they got another water in the back. If they do, then yeah, it's not going to be great for the Regirock. But let's see what's going on here. They know. They know what we've got. So their alignment is up to them here. So they're letting it go, as they don't really need the Swampert anymore. Hitting us with an Earthquake before they do go down. What you got in the back? A Okay, an Escavalier. So counter super effective, drill run super effective to the Regirock. So we're going to get that off and swap into it. Since we do have a decent amount of health, well, here we go. Can we take them out here? Shielding up that first Stone Edge. Now, I wanted to get to the Focus Blast, but yeah, that wasn't going to happen here and actually screw up. So drill run, should have hit the Stone Edge here. They get to another one, and I'm like, come on. Come on, Regirock, survive, buddy, old pal, old friend. And we get to the Stone Edge. Now, is this going to be enough to take out this Escavalier? That is the question. And the Showcase Pokemon taking the win for us up against that not such good Pokemon they were going up against. The Pokemon's good, but the matchup wasn't great. Charizard, good lead. They're going to be swapping into a Walrein. And this is still a good matchup here. And since we do have Giratina, we're going to go ahead and just throw that, stay in there for a minute, get off that Stone Edge, and bring in our Cresselia. And now we're going to be able to handle this situation. Now, if they bring in that Charizard, no problem, no problem. And we're not going to reveal Future Sight yet, so we can actually land one of those. So they hit me with an Earthquake, they hit me with an Icicle Spear. Cresselia is just a big old tank. Everything on this team is literally a Titan. So we're taking them out with the Moonblast, bringing back that Charizard as expected. We're going to be doing a whole heck of a lot of damage here with this Future Sight, but they're shielding it up. They know better, using up their first shield. Very nice. Now, if they go for a Dragon Claw, we will survive. And they go for a Blast Burn, which is great. We're going to obviously bring in the Regirock. They immediately swap into their Swampert, and we bring in our Giratina, and we've got the alignment looking good for us here, folks. Let's go. This team only goes positive. Every time I use it, it was just going positive. I think I might just continue on here and see if I can fix my damn Elo, because it was looking pretty bad with all those hard counters. It's lovely. Hitting me with another Hydro Cannon, which is interesting here. We're going to go for a Dragon Claw. And they're going to be using up that shield. Now, we still have 2 shields. Yeah, we're kind of like waiting for the last second here. And that's perfectly fine. We're just going to go ahead and shield this up. I mean, a full health Regirock up against Charizard, there's really nothing they can do. 2 Blast Burns, I don't even think is going to cut it here. Yeah, ain't going to happen. Plus, the Quick Move's not very effective. Farming up a little bit of extra energy here. Going for the Stone Edge, which is going to KO the Charizard, of course. And then getting to a Stone Edge, which is actually going to KO the Swampert as well. And the Regirock taking the win for us at the end. Let's get it. Let's keep it moving here, folks. Oh, let's go ahead and take a look at those wins. Collecting our stuff here. Great. As you can see, got a 4-1. And we're fixing our dang points because that was very horrible. All right, next battle, what are we going to see here? Charizard. Like I said, we're going to be going Charizard hunting. And there is somebody who puts up one crazy fight with their Charizard. It might be this one here. If they shield this up, I think this is it. Okay, so this person is a fighter. They really wanted their Charizard in this fight here, and they really felt confident in it as well. And hey, that's good. Good on them. Let's see what they can do. As a matter of fact, this battle is gonna get pretty interesting here. So yeah, they want to keep that Charizard alive, huh? So we're gonna go ahead and shield this Blast Burn as they are starting to add up. Getting my shield and then swapping into a Giratina while we're still holding on to 1 shield, and they've got 0. Gonna get out that Stone Edge and then bring in our own Giratina here to do some good damage. Stone Edge doing quite a bit, digging in, so we do have the advantage over them here, and we're off. This is not going to KO, but it's going to be bringing them down pretty low. I don't hit them all, so we can farm up here. Yeah, they're going to get to it regardless, right? I think even if we hit them all, I think they would have still stayed alive there. So anyways, we're getting our farm that we wanted, bringing in that Charizard so we can get off a Dragon Claw. But then, fortunately, that Charizard's going to be getting a decent amount of farm, and the Regirock is getting a little bit low. And I'm starting to think, hold on. Wait a minute. This guy's really going, huh? I had a good lead, and he's really putting up a fight here. So going for that Blast Burn on that Charizard. Gonna go for another one. They had a whole heck of a lot of energy ready to go on that thing. Cresselia is just absorbing it like a champion. Now I go for the Moonblast because I don't want to waste all that energy on a Future Sight. Still enough to take them out. And they've got another Escavalier in the back. Here we go with this crap. So I get off a Future Sight. We've seen Regirock taking a drill run, right? We've still got a shield left. I mean, they're not going to get to 2 drill runs here. We've seen how much Stone Edge is going to do, so we're going to get to it. And we're going to take the win here, and we're going to be looking pretty good. Regirock taking it for us at the end. Oh, a couple more lockdowns, and then we're taking the win. Looking good. Moving it on to the next battle here. Another Charizard. Like I said, Charizard hunting out here today, folks. Now, I don't believe this person's going to be as brave as the last. Yeah, they're retreating into the Giratina to catch a Stone Edge, which is what we would have done anyways. So we can bring them down low enough and win this matchup here. And then when the alignment yet again. So we're going to let this go. We're going to let everything go here. We don't need to shield up or use any shields for our Giratina because we do have the health advantage big time. Unless they do start shielding up, then maybe we might as well. But we're taking them down here and with a decent amount of health and bringing in their Wall Rain. All right, this is still okay because we do have Cresselia, which we already seen is going to be absorbing Earthquake like it's a joke, right? So as long as we can do some good damage here with our Giratina, bring in the Cresselia, put on the pressure. As soon as they swap, we bring in our Regirock, and then the Regirock is going to be able to handle this Wall Rain as well. I mean, at this point, look at the health. It really doesn't have much left here. So they're going to be hitting me with an Earthquake. Great, swapping into that Charizard, and we're going to be bringing it right in as they bring that Charizard in. Regirock, go. They're going to be going for that Blast Burn. Now, they still got 2 shields. Things are getting a little bit interesting here if they wanted a double shield, but they're going to let it go. I think that they know this is a wrap here. They back, yeah, we take that win. We're looking good, and we're going to move it on. Show me another Charizard. Show me that Charizard, and there it is. Hey, use this team with the moves that I have in the order that I have. Cresselia in the middle, Giratina in the back, Regirock in the front. If you have Grass Knot, it's going to throw everything off because it's based off of moves, and you may not see the Charizards like you're seeing now. But again, you might even be on easy mode, so who knows? This account's for sure on hard mode. All right, bringing in the Giratina after we get off that Stone Edge per usual, and we're going to do our thing here, getting to the Dragon Claw and taking them out, and coming out of this with as much health as possible here. And it looks like we're looking, oh, I was going to say we're in the green. Unfortunately, of course, they're going to get to another damn charge move. All right, so taking them out, bringing back that Charizard, get into the Dragon Claw, but this is fine. They're going to throw their energy. That's no problem at all. We're going to bring in the Regirock. They're going to immediately swap. What do they got in the back? Can Cresselia take them on? Let's see. And they're going to do stay in this fight here. Going to throw that Stone Edge right out the gate. And they're letting it go. What do they have in the back? It is going to be a Cobalion. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and throw a Stone Edge to threaten them. This is a Focus Blast. You better shield it up. Getting a shield, swapping into Cresselia. And at this point, that's a wrap. And we're taking the win. They're backing out there. We're looking good. Now, folks, we have a great battle for the last one, so make sure you stick around to see that. Next battle met with a Giratina, and we already know this is a good matchup here. This time around, they do have Dragon Breath compared to Shadow Claw last time, so let's see how the Regirock does hold up against it here, letting that first Stone Edge go, as they usually do. Don't really need to worry about the lock-on, right? So, yeah, letting that first one go is no problem. Letting the second one go is also no problem at all as well. You could do that if you wanted, and it's exactly what they're going to be doing here. And a Regirock is doing the exact same thing and just absorbing these charge moves over and over and over again. They're going to be swapping into their own Cresselia here. We're going to farm up and bring in our own. Now this is where things are going to get a little bit slow here. So they're going to go for Future Sight. I don't know if I caught or, I mean, we didn't really catch, but anyways, they go for Future Sight here. They start going Moonblast, and I get the attack drop right out the gate. So we've lowered their attack, and now this, whatever they throw is going to do less. Moonblast, great. Now we're looking super good here, folks. And they're going to be getting the attack drop too, I think, here after the next Moonblast. So things just get even slower. As you see, this is just not a great, interesting matchup here. Did they already get the attack drop while I was yapping my mouth? I think they already did. So we both have an attack drop at this point, and we're both doing less damage. But it doesn't really matter. I don't care who comes out of this. I just want to bring them down low enough. All right, we know that they don't have Grass Knot, so we don't have to worry about that with our Regirock, right? But Moonblast is still an issue. But here's the thing. We've lowered their attack. I think we may even get one more attack drop here in a minute. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, down we go. They're farming us up. That's not great. So we're going to bring in our Giratina because, well, the Regirock is low. We did lower their attack, but they still are going to be able to take us out. So we're just going to bring in the Giratina to just absorb whatever the Cresselia throws at us. Still holding on to 2 shields, bringing in an Obstagoon. Now, this is getting not great. But here is the reason why I have Dragon Breath. So in case we encounter a dark type just like this, like we said in the beginning, we can Dragon Breath through them, and we don't have an issue in getting completely walled here. Bringing in the Regirock, and I'm going to go straight for the Stone Edge here and see if we can get a shield out of them. We do, great. Getting to another one, folks. You better believe it, Regirock puts in the work. Abso-freaking-lutely. Landing that, great. Now this is going to be the last battle here, folks. Time is ticking. Did you see the clock? We're at 14 seconds. As of now, they win. They swapped into the Giratina, and as of now, I win, because now they don't have 2 Pokemon, and our Giratina has more health than their Obstagoon. Time is up, and it's going to be giving us that win. So if you're unfamiliar on how that does work, when time up does occur, it's whoever has either more Pokemon, or if it's you both got 1 Pokemon, whoever has more health. So I was able to take that win there. Those don't happen very often, but yeah, whenever they do, it gets pretty fun. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never